do you genuinely like want to spend a little bit of time on OnlyFans, or was it more of an experiment?
It was an experiment. It was really a proof of concept just to see if people are interested. It doesn't seem like there's enough demand to really justify it, at least for posting stock trades.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see what would
don't think
happen.
so.
If I got 100, 200 people signing up instantly, I'd be like, oh, wow, there's potential here.
Mm-hmm.
But usually when I do a launch like this, if there's not immediate demand, I kind of know, okay, it's not usually something to put a lot of time into.
Can I tell you some things?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay, first of all, like right after this podcast, make it $5 a month. Like 50 is way too high.
Okay.
Even if you're a major porn star, like not a lot of people are going to spend that. A lot of people on OnlyFans are like pretty broke. So they don't want to spend any like higher amount of money. Also, I know you have like frugal fans that you said
it's true. Yeah.
trained very
right.
well.
Yeah.
So that can be like difficult. So you might just want to make a free page, honestly, as well. If you're interested in wanting to do this, but like there's so many things that I would be interested in seeing because I am a fan of yours.
Yeah.
And it's like, I would love to see like I know you have amazing sponsors, so I wouldn't want that to like ruin anything, but I would just like, people love vulnerability, and I would love if you did like even like a drunk Q&A with your girlfriend.
Oh no.
Okay, not drunk.
There's no way.
No drinking. Okay. That's fine.
I don't think I've ever had a drink on the channel.
Okay.
Or
He
maybe-
wanted to before this podcast.
I was nervous.
I was
Yeah.
nervous
He
too.
said
I was
he
gonna
wanted to
drink.
take a
I was
shot.
gonna be too uptight, and I was like, "What if you mention something?" And I'm like, I just freeze.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to say. So I was like, maybe we could just take a shot before. It'll calm my nerves a little bit. But
Like,
no,
I think like
I don't wanna
I
show
would.
myself like that.
I
Yeah.
feel like I don't really know your girlfriend that much, and I've seen every video that you've posted of her. So I would love to like have you guys just sit down and like film like a Q&A, like a playful Q&A, like an intimate, like it doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be anything. Just like post like Q&A, like say personal Q&A, like send in your questions on Instagram and then just like film a video, and you can either sell that video like in the messages or you can just post it on your feed, and that's included in the subscription. And then you could post like behind the scenes of your podcast. Like you can post like, you know, maybe some cuss words. I don't know. I don't want anything to like ruin your brand.
Whoa,
I know.
Drinking
There's
and
no
cuss
algorithm.
words. Jeez.
Okay. I don't want to pressure
Yeah,
you, but I'm
yeah.
just saying there's so many things that I would be interested in.
OnlyFans
seeing.
doesn't allow anything even remotely related to intoxication. So I do the
it
same
makes
thing
sense,
where
yeah.
I don't even want to do a drunk anything because
Right.
one, I don't really drink.
I
And
didn't know that actually.
yeah, like but they don't allow anything like that. So
Yeah.
they couldn't do that, but
Got
they
it.
could. But the idea is there of vulnerability.
Vulnerability,
more.
got
And
it.
people
Yeah.
pay for that more than, I mean, but you could even do what you're doing, like what you invest in, but just videos of you talking about it, like
videos.
where they feel close to you, because people will feel close to you.
Yeah,
So whether
sure.
it's a free page that you entice them and then sell that full video, or like what you're really investing in the messages, or you just do it.
And it could literally just
Yeah.
be a 10-second clip on your iPhone.
Got
like
it.
when you're like waking in your bed, like it doesn't have to be this full production.
Sure, I get that.
It's better not.
It's better
Well,
not.
then I'm almost thinking, I may as well just put it on the Stephan.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to do between the two,
mean-
it's better to build out that.
I would just
for
I would
me.
like pick a site, like, because I'm sure the Stephan is still gonna be like very family friendly and
Yeah.
like very like you're kind of, it's not like they're maybe it is like you're capturing you, like not like, hi, I'm Graham Stephan.
Yeah.
But you can get even more intimate in that way, and in a very non-sexual, like my ideas were, you know, not what you wanted to do, but there's
Cursing and drinking.
cursing and drinking are my big
rarely
ideas.
drink, and now in my life I've stopped cursing.
That's not
Yeah.
true, Graham.
It is,
Really?
but yeah,
What?
Jack.
No,
You're
that's
just
not.
not-
He's
You're
just
not
saying
an
that because he
OnlyFans
doesn't.
type of guy. Like you've got to think of
not,
something
yeah.
people would pay for behind a paywall. And like I said, like most people don't make any money if it's not sex related on OnlyFans, because
Yeah,
sex
right.
drive is so powerful. Like how much money though did you make off your articles?
Oh, so yeah, I posted my articles. I mean, I made like, when I was posting every day, I was making like $500 to $1,000 a month. So, and that was like very low effort, and I was also splitting it with the girls.
Yeah.
Like, which I realized that I'm not going to do that in the future, but I'm building out my website now. But yeah, there's so many things
All right.
that you can
Vulnerability.
do.
That's I get that. Okay.
Like yeah, and just like you, I would love to see Graham Stephan like learning how to snowboard and like playing bowling. Like it'd just be like a funny, very low effort thing, and no one can get mad at you for like, oh, this is $5, you know, like
Right,
for like $50.
Or say it's like home videos that are filmed on an iPhone, that kind of stuff. Like not the things you film for YouTube, but just like, because everything I do is on iPhone, on OnlyFans. And that honestly, everything that's like that does immensely better than any professional photo shoot I've ever done. Like people like to see me when I just woke up brushing my teeth on my iPhone, like in grainy lighting.
Sure.
So you could do, this is my like B-roll of like my life on my own iPhone versus
and you can even do it with Jack and split the money. Like I know that like maybe you don't want to do that, but like you can talk about
Jack,
he might just be not OnlyFans friendly. Like you sound like if you don't curse and you don't even drink and
I don't, yeah.
But
how often do I say the F word, Jack?
A lot.
No, I don't.
so maybe you have
You
made your
say-
life
I
family
spilled
friendly.
I spilled your coffee and we
You've
put it
made
on the
your life
Less the
brand
Family vlog.
I know, but that's the one time that Alex spilled my coffee. I was like, and then the S word.
I really resent like the idea that OnlyFans like is not brand friendly. I know that may be true. Like my boyfriend is an athlete and has a lot of sponsors, and I always was trying to convince him like, let's just like do a Q&A. Like I can film you like doing stupid stuff around the house. Like it does not have to be inappropriate, and I really resent that idea. But I am maybe just being like my inner activist.
It's probably better for me to do this to family, but I do agree with the vulnerability in trying something new.